And I'm back. Welcome to Mrs. C Math 2 class online. Today's lesson, rationalizing the denominator. So first, I will teach the way in how to simplify or how to rationalize the denominator given it is just a monomial or not a binomial, obviously. Okay, so to start with, it says monomial denominator, meaning multiply the numerator and the denominator by the radical. So whatever your radical in the denominator, you need to multiply that in both the numerator and denominator. So let's start. Number 9. Again, these examples can be found on my PDF file down below, 14 to 15, page 14 to 15. This is my part 1 video for rationalizing the denominator because I still have another video for this, which is conjugate or binomial. All right, let's start. Number 9, 3 over 2, square root of 5, meaning whatever your radical is, which is square root of 5, that will be multiplied into both. So multiply square root of 5 over square root of 5 equal, so this is a whole number and this is a radical. We can't multiply them because they are unlike. So you will just copy and leave them alone. Over. So square root of 5 times square root of 5, if you are multiplying same radical, meaning to say, this is a shortcut. You will just cancel the radical symbol and take one of its radicand. Okay, and cancel 1. So that means that this is 2 times 5. Do you understand that part? Because if you will elaborate this one, square root of 5 times square root of 5 is square root of 25. And we all know that 25 can be separated by 5 and 5 and take 1. So I just did a shortcut instead of, enlarging it into more and longer method. So 2 times 5. So the answer will become 3 square root of 5 over 10. Now, 3 over 10 is a prime fraction or prime number, which we cannot simplify it anymore. They are not divisible by each other, and there's no number which is divisible in both of those numbers. So we can have these as our answer. Let's go to number 10. Square root of 8 over 15. Now, I think 8 contains a factor which is a perfect square. So you can do that if you want. Or you may just separate this first, like that. If you want to do that. So if you want to multiply it by the given radicand or radical, that will give you a bigger number, which is 8 times 15 is, I don't know, we need to get the help of our calculator, and that's 120. Over, as what I said, cancels out, take 1, and that's 15. Now, 120 can still be simplified because 120 is divisible by a certain perfect number, which is 4. 4 times 30. 30 doesn't have any perfect square number anymore. So let's leave like 4 times 30 over 15. So factor of 4, that will be 2 and 2. I'll do it on the side. Cancel, take 1. So that will be 2 square root of 30 over 15. Can you simplify 2 over 15? So leave it like that. Got it? Got it? You're my audience. You need to say, yes, ma'am. All right. In number 11, it says 3 square root of 12 over 4 square root of 7. We can't divide 12 by 7 as well as 3 over 4. So let's go to the rule which says we need to multiply it by 7. If you want, as what I said, you can simplify it first before multiplying or rationalizing it. Now, so we may now have 3 square root of what's 12 times 7? That's 84 divided by 7, 7 cancel, take 1, right? So 4 times 7. Got it? Now 84. 84 is divisible by 4 and that's 21. All right, so we need to simplify that first. Hold on. So I'm doing it two things at the same time. I'm simplifying the numerator at the same time I'm simplifying the denominator. This will become 28. Now, factor 4, that's 2 and 2. Cancel, take 1. So that will give us 3 times 2, square root of 21, divided by 28. Now, as you can see, I did not multiply these two because I can still simplify 2 and 28. Am I right? 2 divided by 2 is 1. 28 divided by 2 is what? 14. So I'll take this, I'll take that, and I'll take this. Your final answer will be 3 square root of 21 over 14. Got it?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Number 12. 28a raised to the fifth power over square root of 3 of a. Now, remember the quotient rule in exponent rule that I provided in my previous video. If you didn't watch that yet, please look and watch it. So that will give us, we can divide it if we can. You can simplify it. 28 is not divisible by 3, as what I know, but a to the fifth and a can be subtracted. So that will give us square root of 28, a to the fifth minus 1 over square root of 3. Again, 1 is smaller than 5, so I'm deducting or I'm subtracting 1 from 5. So therefore, the answer is 28 and square root of 3. I will copy that as is. So a to the fourth and then square root of 3. Got it? And then rationalize it. Rationalize by multiplying the radical, which is square root of 3. So what's 28 times 3? Is 84 again. I think we got 84 already. And that will give us 84, 8 to the fourth, and then over, cancel, take 1. So that's 3.
Got it.
Now, factor of 84, if you go back to number 11, we did that already, and our answer is 2 square root of 21. You may do that if you want, but we can do that again for the second time. So 84, 4 times 21, while a to the fourth can be simplified by a squared and a squared. Cancel, take 1. 2 and 2, cancel, take 1. All that I encircled should go outside, and all which are left over should stay under the radical symbol. So that will leave an answer of 2 a squared square root of 21 over 3. That's the correct answer for number 12. Question?
Yep.
Just comment below. Next, number 13. We're gonna have 8 minus square root of 2 square root of divided by square root of 2. So multiply square root of 2, multiply square root of 2. This time, since we're multiplying binomial to monomial, we need to distribute that to that and distribute this to this. So we will have square root of 16 minus square root of 4 over, cancel, and take that, and that's 2. So therefore, you will have square root of 16 is 4, square root of 4 is 2. How did I get that? Cancel, take 1. 4, 4, cancel, take 1. 4 and 2 divided by 2. What's 4 minus 2? 2 divided by 2 is 1. So that's the answer for number 13. Let's go to number 14. For number 14, we have 3 square root of 2 plus square root of 6 divided by square root of 12. So multiply by square root of 12, square root of 12. As what I said, you are multiplying binomial to monomial, so we need to distribute that. So you will have 3 square root of 24 because 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times 1 is 3 plus square 6 times 12. It's a big number, so we need the magic calculator. Square root of 72 divided by, cancel, take 1. So that will be 12, right? So therefore, let's think of a factor for 24 that makes a perfect square. So 24, I'll make it closer. 24 divided by 4 is 6. So 72. Let's think of a factor for 72 divided by 9 is 8. So 9, 8, 4. So 72 divided by 36. That's 2. Alright. So I will be rewriting all of these by
Mama.
4 times 6 plus square root of 36 times 2 divided by 12. So what's the factor of 4? 2 and 2, cancel, take 1. What's the factor of 36? 6 and 6, cancel, take 1. 3 times 2, 6, square root of 6, plus 6, square root of 2, divided by 12. Now, can you still simplify this? I think so because we have a common factor here, which is 6. We can rewrite this one by 6 times square root of 6 plus square root of 2 divided by 12. You got it? I just took those common monomial out of those binomial. And then 6 and 12 can still be simplified. This is 1, this is 2. So the final answer is square root of 6 plus square root of 2 over 2. Final answer for number 14. You got it? Okay. So wait for the part 2 of this video that will make an explanation for rationalizing the denominator given binomial or we are doing conjugate. See ya. Bye.
Hi.